And otherwise, we're going to have a race between Seathorne and Roopert.
Uh, been staying alive throughout the tournament. Go. Seathorne is just incredibly consistent.
Yeah, this is
Doing.
actually our fourth and final quarterfinal winners bracket race. Now that I look at the bracket here.
We'll have our winners semis all squared away.
Yep, winner of
after
this
this match,
gets to play tournament dark horse and known Wonder Boy juggernaut Tina Hacks. They've readied up.
Has been the big surprise of this tournament.
I don't know. Tina's a force to be reckoned with. So whoever wins this is going to have their hands full.
Raced her in the first round, and we had a really race, but she's definitely knocked off the rust since our race and has a lot of strong showings since.
Very true. Tina, luck of the draw there, getting Oglet first. Both over 40.
Honestly true.
And since then, it's been 36, 34, 35 for Tina. Both of them with the spin jump one up. How much swag is too much swag in Yoshi's Island 2?
Pretty much the rest of the game is trivial at this point. He gets 361 in Y2.
Roopert gets the 361, Seathorne with the 360, so Roopert with a slight edge. I don't have any game sound coming through the stream, do I? Let me fix that really quick. Sorry to leave you in silence there. This was the National Public Radio Mario World Hour for a little bit. I knew something was missing. Sorry, we got this stream set up on short notice tonight, everybody. My apologies.
Thorn gains that in-game second back, 259 on Y3. Roop with the 258.
Oh my. I mean, a 361 in Yoshi's Island 2, kind of unexpected. It's a surprise second. The 58 in Y3, also unexpected. I'm not sure why I'm taking the unexpected angle here, but I guess that's what you do in the booth. How disappointed are you that neither player got the shell jump?
Like either one for it. Roop took a little splasher at the end, so I think Seathorne is like frames ahead at this point, but it's kind of how, with runners of this caliber, how the early game is going to go. World 1 is pretty straightforward. You're not going to see any really major mistakes, hopefully, from either of these guys.
So you don't think Roopert's going to be left behind all wet just yet? I may have killed him, everybody.
Looks like we got 313, 314 whistle for both runners, so.
Oh, you're at the whistle already.
Standard stuff. You a bit behind?
You're way ahead of me. Just got one whistle.
You say the words.
Just got two
and
whistles.
It's after that.
You just have to like count to 2 Mississippi after you see something awesome.
Just throw the psych out, be like, oh my god, and then nothing will happen and everyone will wonder what's going on.
Right, I'm going to pause and refresh both streams here and skip ahead. Seathorne is starting DP1, Roopert is starting DP1. The splice here by restarting the multi-twitch.
Hot tournament race splice.
Wow. We'll never know what happened during that cutscene. Yoshi may or may not have been rescued by Mario, though.
I don't know. We'll never know. Fast flying who didn't, but I have no idea of how to tell, honestly. I can tell when speed is very slow or when it's very fast, but like 9 and 50s.
And we
They all
saw a
kinda look the
62
same to
and a 59, so Roopert losing in-game seconds here and there.
Also did miss the key at first too, so that cost him a little bit. So
Holly W going for the dark ending. Yoshi becomes an omelet. Good drivers.
really
I'm-
solid secret one there.
It is solid. A little nervous when Seathorne almost kicked that shell around. I've been hit from that shell from it, going into the backside too often. Donut Ghost House, let's go. You know what the most impressive thing about this race so far has been? Nobody's had trouble with doors yet.
Not yet, no. They've all had clean door entries. Probably, I mean, it's a game of inches, so that could one bad door could really cost you, honestly, in a race like this, where mistakes will likely be. Getting
rare.
fast takeoff in DP3.
Yeah, both of them nailing the fast takeoff. I think Roopert's going a little faster than Seathorne right now. I think Seathorne may have adjusted. Hard to tell. Or they both get 263s anyway. What do I know?
I always, that's one of the things that jealous of is some people being able to tell exactly what their flight speed is at any one time. That's just something I've never been able to pick it up.
I'm told if you can see coins, you want to see them kind of vibrating. And it looks like...
Yeah, and even then, I'm not sure when it's right.
Yeah.
No, I should watch like an actual breakdown of it. Maybe it would help me check it out. I mean, I'm at the point as a runner where that sort of stuff doesn't matter, but it's nice to know.
Yep. Seathorne again with the in-game second.
One in-game second here and there so far.
He's up to like 10 in-game
Had a
seconds.
little bit of trouble in the first room.
And Roopert just hecked the
That
start of his
definitely adds
level.
up. This is his flight. Seathorne, should he get through the rest of this Morton's a lot of time on Roopert, actually.
Gets the spring jump, which is really the last thing between him and gaining that lead. Good job with the flight, getting up there again with Roopert, but why is he ditching the spring? Oh my.
I'm not sure if he just decided to play it safe there. Didn't want to make another mistake on top of one.
I don't know. I mean, there is a safe spring strat to kind of go up against the wall with it and not worry about kicking it. Which is still faster than waiting for the platform to come all the way out, but I don't know.
Is he a Cecil fly, man?
I mean, that's the only thing he could have been doing there. The only thing I'll say, because Zero Maverick is mentioning it in chat too, like, was he planning on bringing the spring, like, let go of the Y button for a second, and then decided, oh well, I guess I better Cecil fly? But that's just really weird. I can't imagine that's on purpose. We'll have to ask Roopert about that afterwards.
But definitely about an entire stage lead here now for Seathorne.
Well, admittedly, that's probably one of the shortest stages we're going to see in this run.
It's about, what, 15 to 20 seconds, something like that for this stage. So.
Well, Seathorne's going to give some of the time back.
But gets through with the cape. That's, one of the main things you want to do.
Nice. Nice.
Yes, as long as you can keep your cape.
It looks like the Discord app actually finished updating for me, so hopefully it won't rob us of Oglib's voice.
Is there an actual update happening right now? I thought it was just stuck.
Yeah, I know. It looks like it actually finished up. It only took
I guess I'll
like,
leave it running on PC then.
first third of this race.
Hours.
Roopert did gain a chunk of time back there in Vanilla Secret 1, so that's good news for him. But probably not going to see anything different happen unless anything bad happens with Reznor. We're hoping nothing bad happens with Reznor.
Yeah. This will, for both runners, this will stay about the same up until Ludwig's maybe, and even then, might be FOI2 really before we really could see any.
It is true that Ludwig's is the beginning of the run.
Which is, yeah.
Hopefully we won't see a FOI2 disaster in this race. Both players with 262s in VS2. Seathorne, 12 coins short. 11 coins short. Oh, the gold tape. Wow. He's closer than I thought.
I've just gone over already.
Well, Seathorne wins by Price is Right rules here.
Coins do you even collect in this run? Probably not a ton.
Really, Vanilla Secret 3, I think, is the first level where you expect a 1-up if you want them from coins. Otherwise, you might get enough for a second 1-up if you want them, but yeah.
It's like Sunken Ghost Ship?
That's true. So Ghost Ship, you'll get a bunch of coins.
I really thought about this. This is a game where your coins just kind of exist in if you're speedrunning.
Yeah.
As with some of the other Mario games, they are kind of important. No.
Swimming Fortress level. Swimming part is easy. Reznor part, I'll let you say it.
Let's go.
You've got more energy than that. Roopert is going to go in the door on the stream right about now. Not sure how he didn't get burned there.
Decent Reznors for both. Neither got anything too tricky to deal with.
Roopert actually had that fireball. He had 2 fireballs right in his face.
I believed though. I knew he could do it.
I was a little scared.
Point out here, point where here an unfortunate mistake in this stage earlier on in the tournament.
Aaron, you said? So I know there have been a few people who have taken the plunge in the Butter Bridge. Butterbridge won. It's the auto-scroller. Roopert's getting the 1-ups as well here. Seathorne somehow got an extra one, though.
Seathorne, about to come up on the spot where Dode died twice in the 2016. So I'll remind you all, I'm contractually obligated to mention it.
I've seen the contract, folks. Roopert grabbing the 1-up, grabbing some more coins, and if he gets this...
Just practicing for Lunar Dragon here.
He is caught up in the 1-up category to Seathorne. Unfortunately, that does not matter for who wins this race. So let's figure out where we stand here at the end of Butterbridge 2. Seathorne's going to cross that goal tape pretty soon. Roopert's at least in the level.
So just slightly less than a level lead here.
It's
As we said, not a whole lot going on.
The fanfare is kind of, part of that return to the map sequence. But it's looking like it's going to be a little more than 20 seconds. Call it at 24 seconds between Roopert and Seathorne right now. That's a little more than I thought it was going to be.
Opting for the fire strat in Ludwig Room 2.
Never understood people who go for the fire strat. I'm told it's safer. And it is true.
You learn no cape, no star first. So that's the strat I learned. So it just,
That's also true. I mean, you do switch to fire again on the next screen, and flying under it like Roopert just did there, not necessarily the easiest thing in the world to do. Yes, still about 24 seconds between them. There might have been a 25th in there, so maybe we'll call it 24 and a half. Roopert and Seathorne basically getting through Ludwig's castle in about the same amount of time.
Zero Maverick bringing up an interesting point. Yeah.
I'll go ahead. What was the interesting point?
Zero stuck with the Fire Flower for the beginning of FOI1 there. Didn't switch to it after the end of Ludwig.
Well, there you have it. By switching when he did, he got kind of that instant transition. So he saves that much time. Is he going for wings, or is he just grabbing that shell late? He's just grabbing the shell late. Alright. This is the question that I hate that I have to ask you, Oglib.
Yeah.
How many attempts for Seathorne?
Ditched Yoshi?
What?
I don't see exactly what happened there.
The best guess I have is that Roopert...
I was looking over at Seathorne because he was starting FOI2 attempts.
Yeah, I think I don't know why he tapped left at all. That's the one thing. Maybe he thought he wasn't going to get through there cleanly through the Wigner platform, and went left and went too far left and had to ditch. Because otherwise, I don't know what just happened.
Take a look. Thorne having, I think it was maybe 4th or 5th try clip.
I think I saw 3rd. But either way, a few tries.
It was more than 2.
Cycles.
It was more than 2.
You know, there's always that question. If you fall a decent amount of distance to get back on Yoshi, but you can get another attempt in the cycle, which try is that? Second try for Roopert.
Up with
so,
a faster FOI2 clip, yeah.
yeah, faster clip, but that revisit. Ooh.
It cost him a lot of time here.
So Rupert's looking for Seathorne to make a big mistake at this point, which is unfortunate because Seathorne just got the dirty bubble.
He's entering a door. I don't understand why everybody doesn't go for dirty bubble.
I mean, once you miss dirty bubble, you regret it forever.
And I regret a lot of things in my life. Missing dirty bubble is not one of them. Is this the only race tonight? At our schedule. Fly.
I don't know of any other ones, but we'll find out. Meanwhile, Seathorne's through part 1. He hit the P-switch. Gets past the never shoots.
Never shoots.
Never shoots.
Seathorne.
Roopert. Oh my goodness.
Oh, little issue there, but he gets through it.
He turned its back on Never Shoots and Never Shoots shot, but Never Shoots was too slow to shoot.
Looks like this is the only match we have on tap for tonight.
I know we'll have more.
Not as many races available with, you know, as the entrants start to dwindle down.
As we have to send people home. We've got a lot of bonus bracket action coming up, but these are... After this match, we'll have only 4 left in winners. Nice cannon fly for Seathorne. Very nice. No backup cape for Seathorne, though. See, Roopert not going with a spin fly. I'm guessing he's just flying over the level.
It must be. A second slower, but completely free, as long as you know how to tap left.
It's true. Roopert is grabbing that backup cape. Meanwhile, Seathorne is through room 1. Nice boo bounce. Roopert flew too low.
He's gonna take instant advantage of that backup cape.
Yep, and get another backup cape.
Take another backup.
Roopert showing off there that if you duck with P-speed, you will not fly as long as you don't get the flame perfect trip. Frame perfect? I've been watching too much Mega Man 6 lately here. Nice Chocolate Island 2 for Seathorne, the last easy level in the video game. Well, Seathorne's lead is building up here. Haven't really seen much in the ways of mistakes from Seathorne. Really,
He's just been playing really solid.
Yeah, it's really just that vanilla Secret 1. He didn't even take damage, he just kind of had to pause before taking the springboard up through the Koopas.
and he didn't have the best of Yoshi clips, but that's not really something you can really bank on. It's kind of you can't really count
Yeah.
that as a mistake.
Third try clip.
Seathorne's just been playing incredibly clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even that's not that bad. I mean, that to argue that a third try clip is a mistake just shows you how solid of a run he's been having.
Third try clip, really, like it's at the edge of what you'd accept most of the time, but yeah, it's fine. Seathorne 2 rooms ahead here. So as Zero Maverick mentioned there in chat, there is a donate button under the stream. It goes, I think it's going to Zero Mavericks. It's going through his Streamlabs account. Anything donated there during these races will go to a scholarship fund set up in memory of the electric fish tank at his high school. I believe it's a band scholarship of some variety. And we've already raised, I don't have the meter myself out here on the stream, but I believe we've raised $375 out of a goal of $500. We may have reached more than that since the last time I checked. Seathorne, very nice Wendy's room 1. Tournament for a good cause. Seathorne. Seathorne taking us to school on Wendy's. It's a segue for you.
Very clean Wendy from both players there.
Nothing to complain about here from these last couple of stages. Just the recap, since we got a couple of questions in chat. Roopert had a little bit of trouble in Morton's. Don't think he had much major trouble after that for a while. But it's just been little things here and there adding up. Although the biggest thing at this point is probably Roopert having to Yoshi ditch in Forest 1. I'm not sure exactly what put him in that situation, as it looked like everything was going normally and then he just turned back left. But those two adding up to give Seathorne this big lead right now. Double despawn. So that's what you're supposed to do there. So Seathorne at this point, I mean, there's a few things that could slow him down by a lot, but I think he could do just about anything except die at the end of Sandbar and still win. Orb! Roopert taking some unfortunate damage there. His quest to keep his backup cape, forcing him to wait for some of that ring cycle.
Oh.
Seathorne knows the way through Voblin.
Pretty good that you know the way through Vob 1 if you're trying to beat the video game fast.
We were talking about his mistakes, and jumping on that chuck in extra time there is not going to do much for him. Should I try and say it like all the cool kids say it these days? I don't know.
Death metal growl of orb. No. I can't do a death metal growl. That's not a
Orb. That's the best I've got.
That was an attempt. Ooh.
Ooh.
Getting the cape cancel there.
Sometimes you just miss
Off
it.
of the mole.
So Rupert's gonna grab the block to get a mushroom. Roopert.
Cape again here, but
This is just
again,
not
just
Rupert's
kind of
night.
more time adding up. Yeah.
So that's why Zero's watching this. The loser of this race is going to get either, I believe it's Storster or Zero. So he's just watching the competition. Seathorne, though, on a really good base right now.
Comparing against the splits, looks like he's on a mid 33 pace. Oh, he didn't do sandbars, so now probably a
Oh, that's true.
casual 34. You know, easy as you go.
Seathorne's PB is a 33.21. That's probably long gone at this point, but still a really good time.
Really nice valley fort there. Lots of stuff you have to do in order to kind of squeeze out just a little bit more time. And Seathorne did it really well.
Hello, Mario. Nice of you to take a look out here at the audience and say hello. Seems really excited there.
Blitz here. So he is on 33 pace, I guess. Not have sandbar in it correctly here. Or no, he saved a little time on that split. He is 31 seconds. He's on a high 33 pace.
Roopert, meanwhile, going under that spike just a little bit too soon. Roopert thinks about going with the peak speed strat, thinks better of it. Realizes fortune does not favor the bold. Good start to Cape Kill from Seathorne. I'm told this is literally free. Roopert just got clipped. Oh my goodness. That was really bad because the first two Resnors were nice, but then the third and fourth one just kind of shot fireballs right through the middle of that ring where you need to retreat back through it. Didn't leave him much of an option.
There.
And then yeah, Resnor blocks clipping you like they often do. That's just really unfortunate. Did Seathorne get that hit too early, or was he good?
It was good.
There we go. If you're Roopert at this point, do you go for it anyway? That's alright.
Oh. I don't know. I've got a feeling Roopert is thinking that he should just finish the run. Probably lost at this point, but maybe just wants to finish out the run.
GG Seathorne. Like you said, high 33. That's actually a race PB for him. We might be able to blame the Rise of All Castles for this being such a late in the game race PB for him. Nice. Nice time. If only he had finished 1/100th of a second faster, he would have had a 33:55.44. But I guess this is okay. And yes, as he's reporting in race chat, RaceBot has a 33:52. Nobody's going to complain with this time. Roopert might complain a little bit about the time. Let's see if he's trying to get in here, actually. One of these windows has Discord in it. He even remembered to clap, so there will be no disqualification for Seathorne for not clapping.
It is a valid run, as he does have claps. Want to make sure you clap at the end of the run. We're the most important trick in the game. Are there any current world records? Oh, sorry.
I just may have made a mistake and switched over to the desktop app here. We'll see.
You were cutting in and out for me a little bit. I'm sure you were fine on stream, but for me, you were cutting in and out a little bit. Are there any current world records that don't have claps in them?
I foolishly just tried to resize a window. My mistake. We still have most of the action here, so you'll see it. Ooh, Roopert. There you go. Roopert coming in with the 36:15. In splits and race spot.
Not the run he would have wanted, but not a bad effort all the same.
All right, let's bring in Seathorne. You there?
Yes. Hello.
Good race. Good race.
Yep, it was pretty good.
We've got Roopert here as well. I'm going to jack the volume on Seathorne's voice for in a second here.
So yeah, it was a pretty good race. It was pretty close up until like Forest, where we both made some pretty big mistakes. Like,
I don't remember you making the biggest of mistakes there, Seathorne.
no, it wasn't that bad. But like in FOI 2, I think I dropped Yoshi twice.
It took
And
three
then,
cycles, but yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst. At least I got lucky with Yoshi RNG. At least he let me in the first time I actually got in the corner.
Right. Do we have a Roopert?
I think we have a Roopert. I'm not sure if he had any trouble there or not. I hear the flicker. I see the circle. I'm gonna.
He's very quiet, but I can hear him. Maybe.
Roopert just needs to speak, from the gut. Make sure he uses all the lungs he's got.
But yeah, other than that, I didn't make too many major mistakes. I did mess up VS1 a little bit. I like hit the ceiling or something instead of actually going up. And then what else happened?
That's true. VS1 was the other one but you like handled that properly and everything. You even remembered to wait.
I almost got hit by the baby Koopa jumping out of the shell. Because I tried to cape spin him and I think my cape went underneath him or something.
Oh.
I mean, not that that would have been terrible because there's a cape right next to it, but...
Right.
Yeah. And then, something... Oh, I think my CI2 was kind of weird. It was just like kept flying in weird places or something, but that only lost a couple seconds. I actually golded my Valley Fort split, even though I accidentally did a slightly different strat than I normally do in Valley Fort. I did mean to do the D-boost, but usually I get flight instantly,
Oh, okay.
and then I do 2 flights, but that time I didn't get flight, and then I only did 1 big flight, so it was kind of weird.
It looked really good. Yeah, I saw you practicing it right before the race went live, so I was kind of hoping you would go for that strat. It looked really good when
Yeah.
you did pull it off.
Am I in here? Maybe.
Oh,
We
I can
barely
hear
hear
him.
you, Rupert, but we
Yeah.
we
Oh,
hear
we do hear
something. You're yelling from across the hall.
you.
I've got your volume at 200%, which probably still isn't enough, so brace yourself, stream, when you hear the dulcet tones of Rupert 83. So, Seathorne,
Mm-hmm.
moving on into the winner's semifinal here, was this race a statement for Tina Hacks?
Ooh, I just realized. Wait, Tina beat Steven.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. And Steven had gotten a 33 in the previous race.
indeed. Is this a statement that you're not afraid to get a 33?
Yes. I've gotten 2 33s in the tourney so far, but one of them shows us at 34.01 according to SRL. But yeah,
We'll count
hopefully
it.
Hopefully I can pull off another one.
We all know SRL is a little finicky on the timing sometimes.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about no Starworld is you can pull off runs that are very close to your PB a lot of the time, just because there's it's kind of just a straightforward run.
Mm-hmm.
But then every once in a while you'll just get really messed up. You like die to Royfly, mess up, die to Clips or something. Who even knows what's gonna happen? Die to Valley Fort, and all sorts of stuff goes wrong. It's like it all builds up on your really good runs, and then suddenly you have a terrible run. So we'll see.
Well, good luck there. Rupert, I don't know if you want to give that mic one more shot. He's probably fussing with the sound settings as we speak.
And Rupert is going down to play the winner of Patrick and Zero, so that'll be interesting.
Zero already saying in chat earlier. Hang on, let me find it here.
Yeah, I saw that message.
If I somehow magically beat Storster, I will get murdered by either of these guys, LOL.
Lots of confidence from the young man.
So, yeah, sorry, Zero. All right, then. Let's see.
Yeah, other than that, not much to say about the match.
Yeah, your run was just pretty clean. So Rupert, I guess we're having the technical issues there. I don't know if he's trying to message us in the background someplace. Oh, Rupert is typing. Yeah, tech issues abound.
Yeah.
So Rupert actually, I think Rupert had a really good run except for Morton's and then whatever happened in Forest. And
Yeah,
from
I
there,
saw...
just like a few other things just started piling on as the race went on. Probably as he was, realizing he was behind. He got clipped in Vob Fort into the ravioli.
Yeah, that was a bit
Ooh.
unfortunate. But that's one of the, like you were mentioning earlier, Seathorne, where it's a really linear run, so having a mistake or two like that can be very costly, especially for runners of your caliber. Like you just can't afford to make a mistake like that or two.
Yeah, it's like if you make tiny mistakes throughout the run, you can still pull off a really good race time, but sometimes like it'll ruin the chance of PB.
Right,
is
for
fine
sure.
in a race setting, but
Yeah. Rupert, I'm sure will have fun in his next round. If he gets Storster, which would be the favored matchup, we should have a pretty good race on our hands.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
And,
Let's.
Otherwise, congrats on the race PB.
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I guess it was a race PB.
Let's peek ahead here. Looks like our next match scheduled is for Wednesday, the 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern. we've got Truman and Slice Mage in a losers round 4 matchup.
How did that happen?
Truman got upset by Weird Waldo in winners round 3, so he dropped down into losers. So that
I
should be
blame
a good match.
Even if it was actually Odyssey.
Every other game other than SMW is to blame.
So, that's actually a good segue. Because I think for our raid, we should go visit Truman.
Sounds perfect.
I think we raid Truman, and I think we ask, when is Sunshine?
Okay, well, thanks for doing the restream. Thanks for having me in commentary. For post-interview commentary.
Yeah, thanks for joining
Race,
us.
everyone. I
Thanks
typed
for the
in
race.
/raid, so
Roop.
if you want to use that Twitch
We're
feature,
going
we'll
in.
be heading over there in like 25 seconds or so. So with that,
Why do raids take 6 years to pop?
I know, right?
don't
But at
get
least
it.
we get to have this wrap now, right? So that kind of works.
I
We
guess
should've
yeah.
just
That's like
started the
that's like
raid, right?
we're going off the air in 30 seconds. So we
Yeah,
gotta
I
start
think that's what it's
We
really
should have
for.
started
So,
the raid.
So
I think in
Roopert,
future,
Seathorne, thanks for the race.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out. Glib, I know we had some trouble with the Discord update, but thanks for joining me in the booth.
I had a good time as always.
Good.
In future matches, you should start the raid timer as soon as both runs are finished, and then
But
you can
it's
do
just
the
like,
entire
you know,
interview
this
in the
cut
raid
off on the
timer.
interview.
I mean, you have like 17 minutes to.
I know. Good night, everybody. That's not even going to get through because we're just going to go.
No, it's not. We're almost there.
We made it.
There
We
we
made
did it, boys.
Don't forget to type when is sunshine.
Okay, bye. Thanks.